Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Passing Milestones. This is Manu and today I am in Pondicherry. This is the video that will talk about all those basic things that you should know before you plan your trip to Pondicherry. Let's start from how to reach Pondicherry. So all you have to do is take a flight to Chennai. Pondicherry has got its own airport, but at the moment the airport is not operational. So if you plan your trip, just check if it is operational by then. You can directly book your flight till Pondicherry, and if not, then the nearest airport would be Chennai. From Chennai to Pondicherry, the distance will take 3.5 hours and it is a very small journey. You can go for a red bus option or some other buses, but we went with BlaBla. So BlaBla is an application for carpooling. So we just got our ride from Chennai to Pondicherry at rupees 300 per person. So yes, carpooling can be a very good option if you are on a budget trip. The second thing is where to stay in Pondicherry. So Pondicherry and Auroville are the two places which are the major attractions here, and Auroville and Pondicherry are at a distance of just 15 minutes. Pondicherry is more like an architectural town, and if you are actually looking forward to stay in Pondicherry, go for the White Town. White Town is the central part of Pondicherry and you will find beautiful architecture around, and it is at a place from where you have access to all the sightseeing places around Pondicherry. So yes, that is a very good option if you want to stay in Pondi. If you are a person who wants to be around tall coconut trees, ocean, lush green fields, then Auroville is the option for you. Auroville and Pondicherry, like I said, they are neighbors. So planning your stay in either of the two will not make much difference. You can also find my video that talks about the best stays that I found here. So I stayed here for good 20 days and have explored multiple places. Out of all those places, I have jotted down the best for you guys. The third question, once you are here in Pondicherry, how do you commute to actually roam around locally? So guys, it is very convenient. So the first and the best is to rent a scooty here. So if you want to go for a scooter like Activa Access, then you have to only pay 350 rupees per day. If you want a little fancy looking colored scooter like Vespa, you will have to pay 400 rupees per day. And I think this is the best way to go about it, because all you have to do is just put a navigation on your phone and go wherever you want to go. The second option is, if you are not very comfortable riding a scooter, then auto rickshaw is a very good option. You can hire an auto for approximately rupees 1300 for entire day, and he will take you to places. So you will have to not worry about any scooter, any fuel, anything, and you will just have a comfortable ride. Third option that we have is rent a cycle. You can also rent a cycle and just roam around the city, but I would not prefer it personally because it's very hot here. It can be very tiring and dehydrating. So yes, for me, scooty and auto rickshaw are the better options as compared to cycles. Maybe you can go for a cycle ride in the evenings when it is a little pleasant and not during the day. The next question that pops up in anyone's mind is when to travel to Pondicherry. Guys, this is a coastal place and it's very hot even in winters. The best time to visit Pondicherry is somewhere between December till February, but even in these months the temperatures are quite on the higher side. So please drop the plan for summers. You should only plan it during the winters. Also, for girls out there, make sure that you carry some scarves, bandanas to cover your hair, because this is a coastal place. Again, it turns very windy at times and then you will just struggle a lot with your hair. And yeah. Okay, now what is so special about Pondicherry? Why should you plan your trip to Pondicherry? Pondicherry, guys, is known for its beaches, known for its cafes, and of course the architecture. So guys, if I talk about beaches in the area, in the span of like 12-13 kilometers, there are around 7 to 8 different beaches, right from Rock Beach, Paradise Beach, Quiet Beach, Serenity Beach, and all of that, Eden Beach. So of course you can plan your sunrises and sunsets on the beautiful beaches around here. Second thing that of course we all know are the cafes here in Pondicherry. Guys, the cafes are just very cool around. The vibe of the cafe is super cool, and I think that is the best thing about Pondicherry. So after your day here in Pondicherry, a tiring day, all you would need is a cup of coffee or a sip of a fresh juice, I think. Then comes these cafes to the picture. So guys, I have made another video that talks about the best 5 cafes that you should not miss in Pondicherry. Go check that out. And yes, cafes is something that you should explore here in Pondi. The third thing is architecture. Walking in Pondicherry will make you feel how rich is the architecture of the place. You will find colorful walls and that colonial French styled buildings and all of those things. You will find old, very old buildings in the town. So yes, Pondicherry is very rich when it comes to architecture, and everything is just so colorful around. So guys, that's about the video. I think it was helpful for you to plan your trip to Pondicherry, and yeah, bye bye.